This is Björnstorp.
Once again we get to visit Genarp, this time for the Björnstorp trail. These ancient forests has seen mountain bikers since the Vikings roamed the woods with their steel single speeds. This trail is 15 kilometers long and winds its way north from Genarp through a mixed forest, over Romeleåsen and towards Björnstorp, before looping back south towards Genarp. This is the most difficult of the three trails in Genarp. Rocks, roots, mud holes and a lot of elevation will pose a challenge for most riders as well as their bikes. This is not the trail to do your first ever ride on. Even experienced mountain bikers might end up walking a few meters. But with a few basic skills in your bag, you'll have a lot of fun.
Whew. Yes, did it.
Riders, welcome to another video. It's time for another part of the Tour de Skåne, and I'm back in Genarp because this time we're going to do the fun trail. The more burly trail called Björnstorpslingan. It's a 15-kilometer route, give or take. It takes us over Romeleåsen and then down on the other side, up Väderkullen and down again and back to where we're starting out here in Genarp at the Idrottsplats. So I'm not gonna show you where to go in every corner, but I'm gonna show you the difficult parts and what you can expect. And speaking of difficult parts, there is a long descent down Romeleåsen on the north side, and I'm gonna try to show you just what to expect and how difficult it really is and how steep it is. And you can judge for yourself if you want to throw yourself in the deep end there or hike down it. Anyway, I'm gonna get going here. My tummy is full of food and I'm excited to go. So let's do it.
So, I've gotten a little bit more background information on these trails since the last time we rode them, and it turns out that indeed people have been cycling here since the early 90s. But then came 2010 and the Vasaloppet, the bicycle Vasaloppet, got more popular, and more people found their way out into the woods. So naturally there were some problems with landowners and other interest groups in the area. So a group of people, some bike clubs and other people, just enthusiasts, gathered around and started talking to landowners and the city council and everything, and finally got around to arranging official trails out here. And in 2014 they started to do the actual digging. So these trails have almost entirely been dug and raked by hand. And that's a lot of trails. There are three trails here, and that's circa 40 kilometers of trail, hand raked. So that's pretty amazing. And yeah, they put down a some form of sensor on the least popular trail here, and it turns out in 2020 they had over 22,000 actuations over that sensor, and that's the least popular trail. Hi. I don't know if it comes across on camera, but this is a pretty steep climb. We're just gonna hunker down and do it. So how this trail differs from Häckeberga is there are a lot more elevation meters to conquer, both up and down, and a lot more ticky. You might even call this a red trail, at least in some bits where there are stuff that you're gonna have to walk if you can't ride them. There are no go-rounds for some of the stuff here. Apart from a few built berms, there is no obstacles other than natural obstacles. This one I can never do. You need to like do a nose pivot and then get up it just the right way. Good thing I have a 29er. Those holes are getting pretty big. Yeah, here you can really see how it differs from Häckeberga. Häckeberga does not have this many roots and rocks. Like I'm riding blind. Been so long, a lot of new rocks. Ooh. Almost a bit brave. Okay, this is where the heaviest climb starts. So yeah, there are lots of loose rocks here, as you can see. And this climb keeps on going for quite a while. You can't see it right now, but this is the first bit. Man, it takes the life out of you. So we're up now, and it finishes off with some nice rocks and a bit of a slab to get up. Ooh, and stumpy. I wish I had my stump jumper. I don't own a stump jumper. Oh yeah. If you want, you can go up there and get a very good view. But I have so much work to do today on this trail that I'm not going to do it. Okay, we're at the Clint, the peak.
So we have made it to the big talking point of this trail. It's a big descent. We're at the very peak. This is the biggest descent of the whole trail, and it just goes way down the hill over here, and it just continues. And it's rooty, it's rocky, it's steep, it's full of switchbacks, which are gonna scare you. This is where I recommend a low saddle for sure. You're gonna have to be quite skilled to go down here with a high, like XC high saddle. Anyway, I'm gonna write it down and I'm gonna try to show you how steep it is and everything, and we'll see. Whoa! I mean, this is nasty business. Whew! We did it! So now we're on the north side of the Romeleåsen hill, and we're gonna climb up a big meadow. Very beautiful, full of cows in the summer. Oh, well-deserved break. Yeah, kind of rocky. This was a very nice little pass. That's my best pass place right there. So nice. It's circa halfway down the trail, so it's pretty natural to take a break there. That's nice. So now we just need to make it up this hill as well.
So we've almost made it to the last peak, and then it's gonna be mainly descending all the way to the car. It's nothing too bad today because I've been stopping and filming so much. So, but if you do this in one go, man, it's a lot of climbing. Whoa! Okay, so that pretty much concludes one lap on the Björnstorp trail. Vita slingan Björnstorp, or whatever, Björnstorp, or whatever you want to call it. So good. That's well, we can cross off another trail on the old trail map, and we're really getting somewhere. Well, there's gonna be three crosses on the Genarp because there are 3 trails and I can only do one each time. Where would you like to see me go next? There are a few trails left in Skåne, well, most parts of them actually. But for sure, this was a very pleasant ride. It does demand a little bit from its rider, but it's very rewarding and you get a good workout from it. Yeah, thank you for joining me today. I hope you got a good view of what this trail is all about and what kind of rider you need to be to conquer it with confidence. I hope that you go out here and have a blast on the Björnstorp trail, and if you do, keep good trail etiquette and just make sure to appreciate the nature. This has been Michael from Mike's Bike Rides. Bye for now.